Today we're making one of the most viral potato recipes on the internet.
So this potato recipe right here has 2 million likes and 1 million saves. I'm gonna try it today for you to see if it's worth trying. This is the show, Should You Try It? This is where I try a recipe so you don't have to. And today we got some cheesy potato balls. Let's jump into it. Now the beauty of this recipe is you only need 4 ingredients. You need potatoes, cornstarch, cheese, and sugar. Everyone should have that in their pantry, or at least I hope so. And the first step of this is peeling some potatoes. I got a weird peeler. It's a crinkled one, so these might come out ugly, but it doesn't matter because the step after that is to boil the potatoes. Let's get peeling.
So we got our potato here and we're gonna start peeling it, but you don't have to be perfect as we will be boiling and mashing these potatoes up. And you're not gonna see any of the imperfections. Next up, we're gonna chop these into even-sized slices so that it's easier to boil.
So our potato pieces are cut up, they're ready for the boil. So far, this recipe has been extremely easy. Let's jump into the next step.
So we're gonna get our pot of water going. I like to boil some water in a kettle and then put it into my pot. And we're gonna add our potato chunks in. It's gonna take around 5 to 10 minutes depending on the thickness of your potatoes. Now, once they're this soft consistency where you can easily pierce it with a knife, you're ready to start mashing. I got a potato ricer right here. This is gonna make your life a million times easier. There's no better way to mash potatoes. So I'm gonna put this through the ricer and get all my little potato spaghetti strings out here. We're gonna combine all of this after, but after you've riced all 4 of your potatoes, you're gonna add cornstarch and then a little bit of sugar. And then you can add garlic powder and cayenne pepper if you really want to. I kept it plain. And once you've added all your spices, you're gonna mix it together until it's this dough-like consistency. We're gonna roll these little balls out and we're gonna flatten them. And then we're gonna put our cheese into the middle of these balls. Now, once you got your cheese in, you're gonna close it up with your hands. You wanna make sure none of the cheese is exposed on the outside, and then you wanna flatten it again. And once you've done that, now it's time to put it into the pan to pan fry. I probably put in slightly too much oil, but that's okay because you're gonna get similar results. I put this on low to medium heat, and once it's cooked for around 2 minutes, I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna cook it again and look at the final product. This is the craziest cheese pull I've seen in a while, and how good does that look?
All right, the recipe is done. The cheese pull was insane. Time to taste it. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt on these and see how they taste. And that's the true verdict, if this is worth it or not. Let me have a bite. It's like a French fry on steroids. It's got that crunch. And the cheese is pulling still. This is like a mozzarella stick had a baby with a French fry. That's exactly what this tastes like. This is an 8.7 out of 10. I can't give it anything below an 8.5, but it's not quite a 9 yet. It's still really good. It's worth your time, definitely. This is a really simple recipe. It'd be a really good entree or side. It's probably the next level up if you want to go from mozzarella stick to something else. This is it, and it's super simple. If you want to see more recipes like this, make sure you like and subscribe. Every like is appreciated. I reply to every comment down below. If you want to see a recipe, make sure you let me know as well in the comments. I'll see you next week.